Around this side, if you don't mind. Excuse me. Oh, sorry.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do it. So my name is Joseph Calderera. I'm the head criminal defense attorney for the law offices of Robert Sigler, representing Chief Saccavino. Chief Saccavino has been with the FDNY since 1995, where he served honorably. He's an American hero, in my opinion. 9/11 first responder, somebody who's always answered this city's call to duty. He has a family he cares for very much, and his colleagues in the community alike have always thought very highly of him. He vehemently denies all of these allegations against him today. He denies any charges of bribery against him. He denies these allegations, which have been investigated against him now for several months. He's fully cooperating with the United States Attorney's Office. I've been asked by several reporters today from around the country in regard to whether or not Mr. Saccavino is going to be cooperating with the United States Attorney's Office. Look, of course, the United States Attorney's Office wants to make cooperators out of everybody, right? They want everybody to cooperate. They want everybody to come in and proffer. At this time, I can't speak to as whether or not my client is going to be cooperating at that level with the U.S. Attorney's Office. The indictment just came down. He was just arraigned. In fact, the case has only been presented currently inside of this courthouse. He's being arraigned as we speak. My understanding is my office, my associate attorney, Ms. Shannon Stewart, along with the client, have been able to negotiate with the United States Attorney's Office to ensure that the client would be released without bail being set. So he's going to be released. He's going to be walking out of the courtroom, as I'm sure all of you expected within the next few minutes. But look, we've got a case to fight. We understand the serious nature of these allegations. Is this connected to City Hall? Is this connected to Eric Adams? I'm sure that's the next big question. At this time, we don't know. And we don't have an answer to that question. We have not been provided with any information by the U.S. Attorney's Office that this is connected to a higher investigation. And in due time, I'm sure we'll tell, right? City Hall and Mayor Adams, they have enough to deal with right now. My client is fighting his own battle, his own charges against him. At this time, it's independent, it's unconnected to anything that's been going on at City Hall, as far as we've been informed. Could that change? Of course.
And his co-defendant, does he have anything to say about his co-defendant?
I'm not going to speak on behalf of the co-defendant. I'll leave that to his attorney.
So you were with him in February when he spoke to the FBI first. The FBI believes that he lied to them.
Our law firm has been retained with the client for several months. We understand that they claim that he's lied to them. We've seen no evidence to prove that he's lied to them. I understand their position. We don't see that to be the case. He's been honest and sincere from the beginning. He's been fully cooperative. And quite frankly, I don't understand why the United States Attorney's Office just couldn't let us surrender him earlier today to the courthouse. We were fully cooperating. We've been in constant communication with them. There was no need for them to knock down his door and come into his house with his 2 little children at home. His 12-year-old daughter was in the shower. She was petrified. There's no need for that. We've been behaving like gentlemen. But this is part of the entire show that's been going on over these past few weeks with all of the indictments and the investigations that have been going on. Again, I'm not connecting this to anything else that's been going on at City Hall, the United States Attorney's Office and the investigators and the FBI are taking these investigations seriously, and rightfully so. But they've got the wrong guy when it comes to Chief Saccavino, that's for sure.
They told us.
My first name is Joseph, Joseph, last name Calderera, C-A-L-D as in David, A-R-E-R-A. I'm the head of the criminal law division for Mr. Robert Sigler's office. That's Sigler, T as in Tom, S as in Sam, I-G-L-E-R, 299 Broadway, New York, New York.
So who are you representing?
I'm representing Chief Saccavino, proudly.
So is it a political case?
I don't see any reason to believe it's political against my client at this point, no.
They said it involves 30 buildings or projects. Do you know which they are? Have they told you?
I do not know. Okay, thank you very much, everybody. C-A-L-D-A-R-E-R-A. Thanks.
Okay, so he didn't know which buildings they concerned. He wanted to ask, what about the Turkish mission to the United Nations? Inner City Press on the case to be continued.